Hi, I'm Taya Harvey.
And I'm Dwayne Harvey, and we're committed to helping couples thrive.
We are the co-founders of Harvey Center for Relationships, licensed marriage and family therapists, and certified Imago relationship therapists. We blog for the Huffington Post on relationships, and I'm also a certified yoga and meditation teacher.
Combined, Taya and I have over 40 years' experience working with couples. We live and work in Santa Monica with our 8-year-old daughter and our dog, and I also have 4 adult children and 5 grandchildren, so we know a few things about relationships.
In this course, you will learn how to create a loving, mindful relationship.
What we will cover today is a process called the relationship vision and how to ground that vision to make it a reality. We will share mindfulness rituals to stay close and connected. Let's get started.
A successful relationship, one that is mindful and intentional and is in line with your dreams and ideals, requires a shared vision. This exercise was created by Harville Hendrix and Helen LaCully Hunt. A vision is a roadmap. It provides direction and focuses your energy and efforts on a goal that you and your partner create together.
When Taya and I first met, we talked a lot about relationships. And when I told her about the relationship vision, she burst out, "I've always wanted to make a vision board with a boyfriend." She knew exactly what I was talking about. A relationship vision is a visual representation of what you want, a picture of the life you want to build together, but made out of words. When you see a picture in your mind's eye, the visual cortex lights up. It then interprets that image as a command and sends signals to the hypothalamus to start the ball rolling with hormones and other fuels to get your muscles moving in that direction. What you see is what you will get. So it's important to have a clear picture of where you want to go with your relationship. If you see disaster ahead, most likely you will encounter disaster or make it. If you see a picture of happiness and bliss, your brain and body will do all it can to make it so. What you look at is where the muscles in your body, where your decisions will lead you.
Without a vision, your relationship is easily distracted and aimless. You become vulnerable to frequent disagreements and misunderstandings. It seems as if you are constantly at odds with one another. This can be exhausting, demoralizing, and cause anxiety, making it difficult to get back on track and repair conflicts. Defining your vision turns your energy away from the past, away from frustration, and towards the future you want to create.
It is a vision of the whole that unifies all the parts of your relationship. It gives direction to each decision and shapes every action. This is what we mean by mindfulness, present moment intentionality. The paradox here is that even though the vision is in the future, it is seen and experienced as the present moment. This is its power. The relationship you have now is probably a clashing combination of your separate desires and needs. The first thing to do is to make your individual desires explicit and clear, your own personal dream of a deeply satisfying relationship. If you are single, do this step to clarify what you want and who you want to be in relationship. This will focus your dating energies and help you make decisions. Write about 10 to 15 positive statements in the present tense, starting with the word we.
For example, we settle our differences peacefully, rather than we don't fight.
The don't part of that sentence is struck out by the visual cortex because it is a grammatical construct and not an image. Saying we don't fight is actually giving the command fight.
So include positive, present tense statements that are already working within your relationship and qualities and activities you wish to add.
Here are some general topic areas you might want to include. How to handle differences and conflict, what you do in your free time, how you raise your children, your sex life,
where you live, what kind of lifestyle you want, how decisions are made in your relationship, how and how much money you make, your religion and spirituality, your health, travel, and vacations. Once you have your own vision, make an appointment to share it with your partner. Decide who goes first. While one of you reads the items, the listening partner mirrors and then says yes. When you mirror your partner, you repeat back what your partner said without adding any intonation. You want to keep your face relaxed. Mirroring is a mindfulness practice because you're really listening to what your partner is saying rather than thinking about your response.
You say yes in the spirit of open-mindedness and infinite possibility. You are not agreeing to a time frame or a logistical action. A vision is about dreaming first and foremost, not about practical reality, at least not yet.
Bring all the items together, working out redundancy and adding important detail.
Some items will be similar, some will be different. Everything gets included in one way or another unless it expressly goes against a core value. For example, we have an open relationship does not get included unless it is something you both want. If an item does not make it to the joint vision, it is used in a different process we can address at another time.
It is important to recognize that your partner is different from you, and that we grow by including parts of their world and desires into ours. A shared vision synthesizes your separate dreams and desires.
To give you a better idea of what we're talking about, we're going to share with you our own relationship vision process.
Dwayne, is this a good time for me to share with you my relationship vision?
Yes, it is.
We practice daily rituals together.
We practice daily rituals together. Yes.
We grow professionally, personally, and spiritually.
We grow professionally, spiritually, and personally. Yes.
We travel the world together.
We travel the world together. Yes.
We have high energy fun and do new and spontaneous things.
We have high energy fun and do new and spontaneous things. Yes.
We care for our health by exercising and eating right.
We care for our health by exercising and eating right. Yes.
We are supportive and loving to one another and our differences.
We are supportive and loving to one another in our differences. Yes.
We have each other's back.
We have each other's back. Yes.
We see our disagreements as growth trying to happen and resolve our conflicts quickly.
We see our disagreements as growth trying to happen and resolve our conflicts quickly, easily.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Quickly.
Quickly.
Yes. We cultivate our sex life and honor our bodies.
We cultivate our sex life and honor our bodies. Yes.
We co-parent with love and understanding.
We co-parent with love and understanding. Yes.
We care for and prioritize our relationship.
We care for and prioritize our relationship. Yes.
We have state-of-the-art bathrooms.
We have state-of-the-art bathrooms. Yes. Now I will share my personal vision with Taya. We trust one another completely.
We trust one another completely. Yes.
We resolve conflict quickly and easily and learn from our triggers.
We resolve conflict easily and quickly and learn from our triggers. Yes.
We are always kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt.
We are always kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Yes.
We create novel, exploratory urban dates.
We create novel, exploratory urban dates. Yes.
We have frequent, long sessions of sexual intimacy.
We have frequent, long sessions of sexual intimacy. Yes.
We work, create, and write together.
We work, create, and write together. Yes.
We have weekly family fun.
We have weekly family fun. Yes.
We meditate and practice yoga daily.
We meditate and practice yoga daily. Yes.
We dance, play music and guitar, drum, and make videos.
We dance, play music and guitar, drum, and make art videos. Yes.
We are professionally committed to helping couples thrive.
We are professionally committed to helping couples thrive. Yes.
We are physically fit and eat healthy foods.
We are physically fit and eat healthy foods. Yes.
Thank you. You will see in our combined relationship vision, everything is included, but the wording is massaged to reflect both of us. Yours can be as detailed as you like, but try not to make the sentences too conceptual. Remember, these are images meant to be held in a single frame. Now we'll read you our relationship vision.
We trust one another completely and prioritize a relationship. We see our disagreements as growth trying to happen and resolve our conflicts quickly. We are always kind, give each other the benefit of the doubt, and have each other's back. We exercise, eat healthy foods, practice meditation and yoga. We create novel, exploratory dates. We co-parent with love and understanding, plan family fun, enjoy family dinners, and engage in family rituals. We work, create, and write together and are professionally committed to helping couples thrive. We cultivate our sex life, honor our bodies, and have frequent, long sessions of erotic intimacy. We dance, play music and guitar, drum, and make art videos. We practice daily rituals that keep us close and connected as a couple. We grow relationally, personally, professionally, and spiritually. We are a bilingual family and travel globally.
Once you have created a mutual relationship vision, make several copies and post them around the house, on the refrigerator, inside the medicine cabinet, within your closet, and even on your phone. For 30 days, read it together like a prayer, a meditation. Turn this into a ritual.
In some ways, a vision is a mission statement for your relationship.
But a statement alone does not have enough energy to convert a dream to reality. The next step we want to walk you through is how to ground each item so it becomes real. Refer now to our Grounding Your Vision form and we will walk you through the steps. Take each vision item one by one, starting with the most important, and write it at the top of the form, Grounding Your Vision. Take your time with this. We suggest doing only one item a week. As an example, we're going to walk you through our item. We practice daily rituals that keep us close and connected as a couple. We transcribed that sentence in the top box under vision. Then we are going to turn the vision into a goal. A goal is different from a vision because it points to something toward the future. Here we wrote, to create and maintain a mindful, loving connection. Now we're going to articulate the objective of this goal. The objective is similar to the purpose, to create a loving, dependable, satisfying, and thriving connection. Add a time frame. We wrote daily because that's how we want to fold it into our lives.
Next, write down specific strategies and tactics. We wrote specific rituals here. Eye gazing for 3 minutes nightly. Give 3 appreciations a day. Mirror each other. Read our relationship vision monthly. Revive activities that we did when we first met. Honor comings and goings. And practice sexual intimacy rituals. We'll speak more about these later. To further ground the vision, it is important to engage all 5 senses. Tuning into the 5 senses is also a mindfulness practice to stay present and in the moment. The problem with most relationships is the inability to get out of the past.
The first step we want to engage is sight. What would this look like? We wrote present moment beauty, flickering candle flame, Taya's blue eyes,
Seeing Dwayne greet me with open arms,
and our displayed relationship vision. Grounding our vision under sound included Latin music, disco, prayers in Spanish, mantras, each other's supportive voices, loving lovers' whispers. Under smells, we included coconut oil and incense, the scent of each other. For touch, embrace, hug, warmth, skin, all those tactile experiences. Taste, chamomile tea, sweet and spicy good earth tea, cinnamon, red wine, chocolate,
honey.
These sensory items can be anything that comes to mind, either literal or metaphoric associations, so make them as personal or idiosyncratic as you like.
Then we added the emotions experienced. We wrote closeness, happiness, security, full aliveness, love, appreciation, ease, well-being.
Next is the payoff, the consequence. What is the benefit of all this concentrated focus? For us, the payoff is a loving, strong, passionate bond.
Then the progress report. How did it go? What would you change? What would you add? What would you delete? Overall, we're doing pretty well. We could work on the comings and goings a bit more.
Lastly, revision of plan based on the progress report. Reaffirm, recommit, or amend the vision or any part of the grounding process. For us, we need to keep it up.
Remember, this is not the final document, but a living, evolving process growing as your relationship grows. You and your partner will inevitably falter. The relationship vision is your guide to realign your intentions.
Now we want to focus on a few of our mindfulness strategies that keep us connected. These mindfulness practices are supported by research. We practice every day and teach them to the couples we work with.
Eye gazing. Eye gazing with your partner sounds very straightforward, and yet sometimes couples have a tough time doing this. Making eye contact and holding your gaze can sometimes evoke uncomfortable feelings. I had a client whose mother taught him it was disrespectful to look at her. He carried this into his relationship and would avoid making eye contact with his wife while she was talking. She alternatively felt like he was disrespecting her and not listening.
This might be somewhat more challenging for guys, as the male nervous system is configured differently. It becomes easier, though, and more pleasurable with practice. Emotional connection is fundamentally a right brain activity and non-linguistic. This is why email and text create so many misunderstandings. Feelings are communicated in physical presence and travel many times faster than words. Eye gazing stimulates right brain development the same as it did when we were infants. When you eye gaze, you are actually downloading vast quantities of information about your partner and creating new neural network landscapes in both your brains. With eye gazing, you are not only synchronizing your partner's brain to yours, but customizing their brain, actually changing it to work better with yours.
Eye contact is an essential way of connecting. The eyes are often called the doorway to the soul. I encourage couples to breathe through any difficult feelings or resistance and stay connected through the eyes. Communicate your love non-verbally through your gaze. Soften the pupils of your eyes. This lets your partner know that you are open and available. In fact, studies show that eye gazing alone can create a loving connection. In a world where we spend most of our time in front of a screen, look up and eye gaze with your beloved.
The face should be soft and relaxed. Let's demonstrate for a few seconds. Eye gazing is one of the main ingredients of falling in love. To learn more about this phenomenon, read the New York Times article, "To Fall in Love with Anyone, Do This."
Another ritual we practice daily are appreciations. Express appreciations for your partner's deeds, tasks, touch, or even something that they said that made your day easier, made you smile, or touched you in some way. Appreciations can serve as a form of gentle hypnosis. It lets your partner know what you like rather than what you don't like. When you give an appreciation, you and your partner both get a serotonin and dopamine boost. Serotonin and dopamine are the hormones that make you feel good. The region of the brain that processes appreciations is omnidirectional, meaning it doesn't matter who sends or receives, you both benefit.
The brain also has an evolutionary bias toward the negative. It is mostly interested in what will harm us, so it focuses on everything that has or could go wrong. This is why we as humans are at the top of the food chain, but why we're also not naturally happy. We need to compensate for this tendency by consciously, intentionally expressing everything we like or find positive that our partner does, not just say it.
Let's demonstrate. Dwayne, I really appreciate you going to the market this morning while I was working.
You really appreciate that I went to the market this morning while you were working. You're welcome. Taya, I really appreciate how this morning you woke up singing, picked up your guitar, and started learning Christmas songs with Ophelia.
You really appreciate that I woke up this morning singing and I picked up my guitar and started learning Christmas songs with Ophelia.
That's right.
You're welcome.
The relational researchers John and Julie Gottman discovered that couples need at least 5 positive experiences for every negative experience to stay in what they call positive emotional override. Anything less than a ratio of 5-to-1 invites the possibility of negative emotional override. Appreciations can tip the ratio into positive territory.
Another ritual we practice we call comings and goings. Relationship expert Stan Tatkin calls these launchings and landings. When you leave your partner for work or to go on a trip, and when you return home, these moments often cause anxiety. To lessen that anxiety and to bring your nervous systems into sync, ritualize these moments with a full body hug, eye gazing, or a kiss. Try it out. When your partner returns home, stop what you are doing and greet them with open arms. Let your bodies connect. Feel your breath, the breath of your partner. Relax into each other's hands like melting butter. This ritual will strengthen your relationship. Your kids or pets might want to get in on the action too. Connect with your partner first. Become aware of how you feel after this ritual. Do you feel more peaceful? How does your household feel?
Waking up in the morning and going to bed at night are transitional times that can also cause anxiety around the quality of our connections. Comings and goings, therefore, are important moments of connection to be honored. Take your time to be mindful of these precious moments. Our lives are so full and busy, we often rush through these transitions and take our partner for granted. Ritualize your partings and reunions to add positive punctuation marks to the passage of your time together and apart.
Now I'd like to discuss rituals around sexual intimacy, because eroticism is a key component for satisfying, long-lasting relationships. Lovemaking can be the ultimate mindfulness practice for couples, because you are not only bringing together your minds, but also your bodies. Intimate pleasure increases by being in the present moment. After giving birth to my daughter, my sex drive took a nosedive. I was breastfeeding, and with the new physical demands of being a mother, I didn't feel like being touched by Dwayne. This, of course, affected our relationship and our connection. Something needed to shift so that we both experienced the full aliveness and sensuality of when we first met. The spontaneous sex in our past was no longer going to work for me as a new mother. The fear that she could walk in on us quickly fizzled my sexual desire.
Planning sexual intimacy is essential in a busy world. We have several times a week set aside for indoor dates. But during the week, when there isn't enough time, we flirt and talk about and look forward to our next rendezvous. In the Kundalini tradition, couples prepare mentally for 72 hours. Sex therapists call this simmering.
Indoor dates take planning. On our designated nights, Dwayne reads to our daughter and puts her to bed and makes me tea. This allows me to unwind and shift from being in my mom mind into my body. Sometimes I take a bath or I simply relax in bed. We also prepare for our mindfulness lovemaking sessions by awakening our senses. We play Latin lover music, change the lighting, burn incense, use coconut oil. You might have done something similar during your early romance. Now that we have a daughter, part of our ritual is locking our bedroom door.
The very sound of the door click is a signal.
Sometimes we begin our sessions by rearranging the pillows on our bed so we are reclining across from one another, eye-gazing and massaging each other's feet. What do you need to create an environment to relax and let go? I encourage you to develop and create your own lovemaking rituals. Discuss what elements need to be present so that you can be your most vibrant sex god and goddess.
Practicing daily rituals that keep us close and connected keeps our relationship safe and secure and stimulates serotonin, oxytocin, and estrogen, all bonding agents. But there is another neurohormonal system that needs to be stimulated for a full, alive relationship. The last item we want to touch on with you is we create novel exploratory dates. Creating novel exploratory dates gives our relationship a boost of passion, excitement, and energy, similar to how we first met, or how we felt when we first met. Doing these activities stimulates dopamine, which gives us a feeling of being high, norepinephrine, which puts intense focus on our partner, and testosterone, which incites lust. What we want is safety and passion, security and excitement, not either or. When you only have security, you feel like brother and sister. When you only have passion, the connection doesn't last. With these two vision items, we are yanking on the tension wire, suspending the space between safety and the danger of excitement. For more detail on how we manifest this one, read through our Grounding Your Vision on We Create Novel Exploratory Dates.
So this concludes today's course on how to create a mindful, loving relationship. By creating a mutual relationship vision and how to ground that vision by making it your reality.
Thank you, Sarah and Chase, and all of you listening and watching.
Connect with us on Facebook at Harvey Center for Relationships or on Instagram at Taya Harvey MFT. We welcome feedback and are available to answer questions.
Until next time, Kayla Via the Inn.